Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best graphics cards. Starting at number 5. Radeon RX 6800. AMD's Navi 21 GPUs like the Radeon RX 6800 represent a better value for high-end AMD cards right now. The RX 6800 provides excellent rasterization performance and can handle ray tracing games at 1080p as well, thanks to the RDNA 2 architecture. At current prices, which have dropped quite a bit in the past few months, the RX 6800 is your best bet for a Navi 21 graphics card, with prices starting at around $500 a euro, unless you can find a good sale on an RX 6950 XT, RX 6900 XT, or RX 6800 XT. The Navi 21 GPU was affectionately dubbed Big Navi prior to launch by the enthusiast community, and we got exactly what we wanted. It's over twice the size of the previous generation Navi 10, with twice the shader cores and twice the RAM. Clock speeds are also boosted into the 2.1 to 2.4 GHz range, and AMD did all this without substantially increasing power requirements. The RX 6800 has a 250 WTBP, lower than the competing RTX 3080's 320 WTBP. Coming at number 4. GeForce RTX 3080. Nvidia's GeForce RTX 3080 with the now previous generation Nvidia Ampere architecture continues to be a great option, though it's now lost some of its luster. The recommendation also applies to all RTX 3080 cards, including the RTX 3080 Ti and RTX 3080 12GB a euro, depending on current prices. Right now, the best deals we can find are $730 for the 10GB card, while the 12GB and 3080 Ti have shot up to well over $1,000, making them questionable choices. But that might change, so check around first. 2 years after it first launched, the RTX 3080 still performs well. It can easily handle 1440p at max settings, and often 4K as well, though stepping down to high quality may be necessary for the latter. DLSS also works without ray tracing, and is currently available in over 200 games, so it's definitely a feature that's worth a bit extra. At number 3. Radeon RX 6600. The Radeon RX 6600 takes everything good about the 6600 XT and then scales it back slightly. It's about 15% slower overall, just a bit behind the RTX 3060 as well, but in our testing it was still 30% faster than the RTX 3050. It's also priced to move, with the least expensive cards starting at just over $200 a euro, like this Ashrock RX 6600 card at Newegg. That's a lot less than AMD's official $329 MSRP, which felt somewhat high at launch a euro. Not that we ever saw those prices in meaningful quantities until recent months. But with cards now shipping well below MSRP, this represents the market's best overall bang for the buck. Number 2 of my list. Radeon RX 7900 XTX. The Red Team King is dead. Long live the Red Team King. AMD's Radeon RX 7900 XTX has supplanted the previous generation RX 6950 XT at the top of the charts, with a price bump to match. Ostensibly priced at $999, it sold out almost immediately, and now we'll need to wait for supply to catch up to demand. Still, there's good reason for the demand, as the 7900 XTX comes packing AMD's latest RDNA 3 architecture. That gives the 7900 XTX a lot more potential compute, and you get 33% more memory as well. Compared to the 6950 XT, on average the new GPU is 32% faster in our rasterization test suite and 42% faster in ray tracing games. And it delivers that performance boost without dramatically increasing power use or graphics card size. The second string RX 7900 XT falls behind by 15% as well, so saving $100 for the lesser 7900 doesn't make a lot of sense. And number 1. GeForce RTX 4090. For some, the best graphics card is the fastest card, pricing be damned. Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4090 caters to precisely this category of user. It's also the debut of Nvidia's brand new Ada Lovelace architecture, and as such will represent the most potent card Nvidia has to offer, at least until the inevitable RTX 4090 Ti shows up. If you were disappointed that the RTX 3090 Ti was only moderately faster than an RTX 3080 in most workloads, RTX 4090 will have something more to offer. Across our standard suite of gaming benchmarks, it was 55% faster than the 3090 Ti on average. Fire up a game with heavy ray tracing effects, and that lead grows to 78%. AMD's new RX 7900 XTX can't touch it either, as the 4090 is 25% faster in traditional rasterization games, and just over double the performance in ray tracing games. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.